Diana, can you tell us about a time you almost gave up on your community, but didn't? And what made you stay?
I went through a big bout of burnout last year, and I had literally said, I want to quit my business, but I said I want to quit my job, but I have a business, and it's not that easy to just go get another business. And actually, what put things in perspective for me as I was telling my friend this on the phone, he was like, okay, what does it look like to burn it all down? So you burn down Recess, which has, as you've heard, been the easy child, you know? You're just going to burn that down. Like, how does that feel? What if it's gone? What does that look like? And I think it just took a lot of reflecting of going, no, I actually love this. This is something that I've built. This is something that I care about, connecting back to my why and giving myself a little bit of a break if needed. I gave myself a break from the other things in my business, like launching my group program and things like that, and just coasted so I could come back to myself and not be burnt out around what it is that I do, realizing that my purpose is still very aligned.
What's something your community taught you about yourself that surprised you?
I think I'm still realizing and learning how this is so like humbling to say, like how capable they are without me. You know, it's not that I tried to build the community around me. Like I said, it really wasn't. But there's still like when you share a band with a friend and then 10 years later, they're like, oh my God, I found this band. And you're like, I shared that with you 10 years ago. Like, they're my favorite band. What do you mean? When you're a connector and a community builder, there's a lot of, for me at least, like, I want credit. I at least want credit. Like, you met that person, you just tagged them on Instagram, you just met in person, like in a crazy country across the world, and you met through me. Part of me wants that validation and that credit.
Yes.
Unfortunately. And I've really learned, like, they don't need me. Like, honestly, they might have met each other without me.
That's so annoying.
Right? It's so annoying, but it's so true. So you hear these little side stories of like, oh yeah, I already connected with that person. I'm already doing the thing. We're meeting up without me being like, you two should meet up. It's like, they don't really need me. And that's humbling. And it's really good for me to learn and like detach from that.
Wow. Yeah, it's really hard. I can like feel that in my body. I can literally think of like friends who I've introduced who like have gone on to become, better friends than I was with either of them. And
Right.
there's totally this superiority savior thing that's like, you're like the better because of me. You're
Yes.
welcome, but you will pay a tax on it every year for the rest of your life.
Totally.
Wait, some sort of dividends here.
Yes.
Oh, you're way more mature than I am on this. That's really good. What are you currently questioning or wrestling with when it comes to your role?
I think I'm kind of questioning if this is something that is specific to me or that I could build for another company. Like, could I apply these principles and consult and build something for like a physical space in LA? Or is it successful because it's me and I'm the product and I'm the founder and, so it's kind of a flip side type of thing. But I think that's what I'm currently questioning. Like, does this exist in a bubble or could I apply this elsewhere? And we want to build out Recess in person. And that's like, what does that look like? And there's a part of me that's like, you can't charge for those events. like in person, it'll just be a funnel to the actual virtual community. And then you get back into everything I just said not to do.
Yes. Oh my God. I've totally been there. I've totally been there. And even what you said in the first one was like literally you answered yourself in question number 2, which is like, am I really that important of an ingredient? And you've already answered that for yourself, saying like, actually not that important of an ingredient.
Right.
I mean, don't get me wrong, like you're extraordinary, you built something incredible, but like it is replicatable. It's not just
Totally.
you know? Girl, welcome into the community spaces. It's fun to have you as competition/community.
I love it.
If your community did disappear tomorrow, so it burned to the ground, what
Mhm.
would be the hardest thing to lose?
I feel like it would be kind of like I picture like a plot of land with, say, like sunflowers, and they're just like 5 inches tall. So I feel like it would be the potential. Like we'd lose the potential of this whole crop of land that's like worked so hard and planted seeds and grown to 5 inches, but they're not like blooming the fullest they can bloom yet. There's so much more for this to grow. Like we don't even have a website. This is kind of my MO. I think I have a little bit of an existential kink around it. Like, haha, like I can do this even without a website. Look at me. Um, but there's so much more we could do. There's so much love and attention we could put into recess. And for it to just go away, it would feel like we never got the chance, like a life short-lived, you know?
The sunflower forest.
Yeah.
You mentioned existential kink. And for those of you who don't know this book, I'm going through it right now with my joint venture partner, Kristen Pavley, who would episode on this actually. So good. Just
Wait, did we talk about this?
I think we did very briefly
Okay.
when
It's just
we were.
hilarious
Yeah.
that you
Oh,
have it on your desk.
oh yeah. No, because I've been doing it every morning and like, oh my gosh. Yeah, it's a journey of acceptance for this
Amen.
one.
Mm-hmm.
What's a myth about community building that you wish more people would talk about?
That if you build it, they will come, because they will not. That's not true at all.
We have a podcast episode about that actually. That's our exact title.
If you build it, they will not come.
Wait, but that's like the cliffhanger for our next episode because now obviously
Perfect.
I have to have you back to talk about that.
Well, you said you have a whole episode on it. Just link it in the show notes.
We will do that, but also now I want to have you back on to talk about that because that's a whole other.
Yeah.
Diana, it's been a delight to have you on this podcast. Thank you for joining me. You have such a steady, wise presence. I've loved riffing with you and seeing your work and the light that you bring. So thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. It was truly an honor and so fun as well. And I think this is going to be so valuable for my people too. So I'm excited.